So the river raids are almost upon us, as the free seasonal content update will likely drop next week, as Ubisoft announced another huge update via Twitter. So with a bit of time left, we are going to have a look at what you can expect from the river raids content update, what it will likely entail, and how to best prepare for this upcoming content. But first, what is up guys, it's TheBoyGerald and we are back again with another Assassin's Creed Valhalla video. If you haven't already dropped a like, it would be really appreciated, and if you're new to the channel and want to stay updated on the latest Assassin's Creed Valhalla content, make sure to subscribe to the channel. So with that being said, let's get into the details. So in a week or so time, we will finally get our hands on the upcoming free content update, being the River Raids DLC. So that leaves us with enough time to prepare for this content, as Ubisoft already stated that it will provide a new challenging experience. But before we are discussing what you can do to prepare and get ready, we are first diving into what the River Raids are and how it will sort of look like according to the information provided by Ubisoft. So the River Raids content update will be a free content update for Assassin's Creed Valhalla, meaning that it will be free for everyone owning the game right now. And it will actually be the second of the 4 seasonal content updates coming to Valhalla. So the River Raids will be an entirely new game mode in which we will be able to embark on village raids against 3 new locations, which all will be full of new loot for players to get their hands on. And the new loot will consist of things we currently already get in village raids, such as silver, but these raids will have a bit more in store for us, as new books of knowledge, runes, and the best part, new gear will all be there for the taking. So expect new gear such as armor and weapons, as we have seen during the Yule Festival event, and on top of that, new abilities. Also, the River Raids will be expected to be one of the most challenging things in the game, to provide players who have reached 400 power a new challenge, and also to keep them a bit busy until the Wrath of the Druids DLC dropping later this year. The best part of this DLC is that it will be replayable, so you can do these raids as much as you like. So also, if you fail a raid, you can just restart it to try and pillage the whole village, town or castle again. Furthermore, to prevent farming, I have to agree with the opinion of the people over at GamesRant, stating that it's likely that there will be some sort of timer to prevent farming, but that players are expected to be able to repeat the raids fairly regularly. And the possibility of course is that it will be something as we have seen with the quests of Reda, that maybe we can do them on a weekly basis, daily basis, or perhaps somewhere in between. But in my opinion, the most important thing is that there will be some new challenging content coming to the game that is replayable, since I'm getting really bored right now, especially after finishing the story, and there is just not that much meaningful to do in the game right now. Another addition to the River Raids DLC will be the Jomsviking Hall, and this will be a brand new building for players to construct in the Ravenstorp settlement. And what this will enable is that you get the ability to recruit more Jomsviking to your clan and to bring them on your raids, to finish those successfully. And as of now, it is the case that we can only bring 6 Jomsviking with us on raids. But I do expect this number to be expanded upon, since we will get the ability to recruit even more and stronger allies to help us during these river raids. The best part of the new Jomsviking system will likely be the sharing of your own Jomsviking online with other players. So expect a system in which you can maybe search on names or search through your friends list to recruit the Jomsviking that they made in Valhalla. And I am actually curious how this system is going to look like exactly, because as of now I am just providing some of my own thoughts and speculation. So just stay tuned until the update drops and I will provide you with everything you need to know on the new update. When this content update will drop exactly is not known yet, but as I said, expect it to be either next week or the week after, since we have already got an update from Ubisoft that it is coming. But apart from waiting on this update, use your time effectively in Assassin's Creed Valhalla by making sure that you and your settlement will be ready for the upcoming river raids. So first up, in order to prepare for the river raids, make sure to finish the story, to get skill points and become stronger, since the river raids will likely be a bit challenging, even for players who have already reached power 400. At least I do hope so. But through finishing the story you will receive skill points relatively fast. So that would be the first advice. Furthermore, upgrade your gear and weapons so that you will always be able to socket some powerful runes in this gear and on these weapons to increase your damage and armor. You can even try out some powerful builds that will definitely come in handy during the river raids. And I even made a video on a couple of builds which would be great for the river raids, so definitely check this video out if you want to get ready for the update. The video will be linked to in the right corner of the video right now, and again in the description below. But yeah, try some builds out and see how you like them. The most essential part for the river raids is that you increase the durability of your character and the damage. You can do this by adding runes that either do something for armor or health, and for damage something with attack or critical hits. And the same goes for the gear and the weapons, since you want to be a bit tanky, as the river raid locations will likely be filled with powerful enemies. And besides getting your character ready, make sure that your settlement has reached the final level, which is level 6. And getting there can be a bit grindy and painful if you have rushed through the raiding locations that are currently already in the game. Because in order to upgrade Ravensthorpe from level 1 to 6, you will actually need an insane amount of resources. And these resources you will get from pillaging the raiding locations in the game, and by opening the big treasure chests scattered around in these villages. However, with all the treasure chests combined from all the raiding locations in the game, you unfortunately are not going to make it. Reasons for this is that if you have rushed through these locations, you might have missed the smaller chests laying around that are also filled with small amounts of resources. And these small bits of resources you definitely need in order to get your settlement to level 6. So don't make the same mistake that I made by rushing through these locations, because I had to revisit a lot of those locations to get the resources from the smaller chests. And I mean, don't go back to 3 locations, but it took me easily 5 or 6 of these locations in order to get enough resources from the smaller chests to upgrade the village. But yeah, that is how you can prepare for the upcoming River Raids content update. And it will drop very soon, so make sure that you are ready for it, as you can dive right into it. And I honestly cannot wait for new content coming to Valhalla. It's a shame that we still have to wait for quite a long time on the next DLC, but hey, hopefully they actually throw something good at us, with which we can enjoy ourselves for the time being. This was it for what the river raids are, what you can expect from them, and how to get ready for them before they launch. If you liked the video, make sure to drop a like, and to stay tuned on the latest Assassin's Creed Valhalla content, including builds, guides and updates like these, make sure to subscribe to the channel. Furthermore, let me know if you are excited for this upcoming content drop in the comments below, and as always, thank you guys for watching, and see you in the next one.